Well, hey, I'm Eric with Love Lake Martin, and some of you may be wondering, who are you? Well, I am actually the Director of Business for Love Lake Martin, and so because of that, I have the privilege of getting to look at how can we interact with others and build businesses and partner with people here at Lake Martin. And so I have these wonderful people around me. Tell me a little bit about yourself and who you're with, and what's one thing you love about Lake Martin. Brian, I'll shoot with you.
So I'm Brian Dodson. I'm Paige Patterson's husband. I've had my license for a little over 10 years now, but been back active full-time in real estate for 2 years. We had the opportunity to jump on with a new construction development called Tallahassee Cove, and so that's where I'm at. So about Lake Martin and what we love, just being able to grow up with the kids, swimming every afternoon on the lake, watching beautiful sunsets and sunrises, and fishing and canoeing and kayaking with our two boys is just, it's just awesome. We absolutely love living on the lake and raising our kids here on Lake Martin.
Hey, I'm John Coley with Lake Martin Voice Realty. I grew up here in Alex City in the lake, and I'd say one thing I like about Lake Martin is it's genuine. The other day, I was going to a listing appointment, and I had a flat tire on top of Kalijah Bridge. Like within 90 seconds, a couple of guys pulled over and helped me change my tire. Like within 90 seconds. And I was like, hey, and they're like, hey, no, it's fine, we can help.
Yeah.
And you can't fake that kind of, it's a nice place.
Okay. Michelle, what about you?
Well, I'm Michelle West with Love Lake Martin. I have been friends with Paige and Brian, just about everybody here for years, and I am so happy to be working with Love Lake Martin. I love how social this lake is. I love how people just love to get together, whether it's at a restaurant or an island or just out in the middle of the lake. I just love that you see people from all over the country coming and enjoying this lake and this real estate.
Lacey?
I'm Lacey Howell. I'm with RE/MAX Around the Lake. I'm an Alex City native, born and raised, and moved back not quite 10 years ago with my husband John, and we live in Jackson's Gap on the water, and I think that there's something so relaxing about looking at the water every day, and I really do think you live longer.
We hope.
Well, I'm Paige Patterson with Love Lake Martin, and I'm Brian Dodson's wife. And one thing that I love about this is what it means generationally for families. You know, the reason that we're here is my grandparents decided to retire here back in the 80s, and it was really cool. I even got to watch my mom and my dentist marry in our lake home when I was a high schooler. So I love helping people and knowing and hearing how it changes families between grandparents, parents, and then kids.
What's one thing that you guys have learned, like walking out of this pandemic?
One big thing I realized, I started off 2020 with a big sales goal in mind that I wanted to hit, and then quickly, the world changed and everything sort of seemed suspended in air for several weeks, and I realized, the one thing I could control was what I did every day and small habits. And so I had, 2 or 3 things that I said, I'm gonna do this every day, no matter how long this lasts. You just gotta be consistent and you can't quit.
What really connects with me is habit, like weekly habits, and having days in which I do certain tasks. I just try to track my habits, and again, everybody's different, but for me, that really seems to help.
So kind of during this time, like Lacey was saying earlier, starting habits or doing habits and creating, that's kind of one of the things that the company that I've worked for, being in new home sales and all of our neighborhoods across Alabama, we've really focused on reaching out to agents maybe that either we work for who have brought buyers to new homes, or agents that we don't even know. A lot of times we as agents get in a normal pattern of how we do things and stuff, and so it opens up a lot of agents' minds to new areas or new neighborhoods maybe that they aren't aware of, and I really think that's helped. Not only has it helped during the slower times, but I think it's helped me realize that, hey, even when things are going good, I still need to be doing these things to, keep my momentum, my timeline, my funnel going for the future as well.